Welcome back. As you can see, some of us got gear upgrades. And I thought that this would be a good time to head back to the cities to see if I can get some better schematics. And looking at this area, I think I'm probably out of my realm here because this is very fancy.
I am open to you and yours. I price at a premium for everyone, so don't assume it's because you're with the Inquisition. I expect my customers to know a rarity when they see it, just as I do.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but, I mean, look at this place. Look at it. Yeah, this is probably going to be out of my realm, so let's see. Oh. Wow. So she just sells gear, not the schematics. Well, the good news is that these pieces seem to be for a higher level than me. So even though I don't have the money for some of these, I couldn't use them anyway. Which makes me feel better. Because if I was the appropriate level, and let's say, for instance, I wanted that staff for Vivian, and I didn't have the money for it, that's a whole different level of frustration. So now I know. So I guess if that was... What is... So this is a lower grade weapon. Okay. Well, let's talk to him.
Well, this has all been a frustrating mess. Templars and Chantry and especially the mages. Just everything. I apologize if you were refused service, but we are now open for business. Especially if you put my wares to use.
Okay. Yeah, so I know where to go to now. I think I'm gonna make a trip over to Redcliffe as well. Now, one thing that I've been thinking about...
Open? Yes, as open as I can be. If you've a need for the well-cut or the sparkling, perhaps I can help. At the very least, we can appear like everything is normal. Yes.
Oh, those appearances, though. Huh. One thing I was thinking about, actually, two things I was thinking about. The first one, I was thinking about increasing the level difficulty of my gameplay. I'm still debating on it. When I first started this playthrough, I was more concerned about progressing the story. And now, it's not like I'm finding this to be a cakewalk or anything, but one of my goals as a gamer is to become better and push my abilities, push my brain, push my, ability to hit the keys when needed. And you can't really do that on normal. So, but the reason why, a problem that I have with higher difficulties is that a lot of times the mechanics aren't well done. And they become annoying, actually. More so than challenging. But I'm thinking about it because I thought that it would make the fights more interesting. So what are your thoughts on that? What difficulty level did you guys play at?
No, they don't.
The other thing that I was thinking about was making the videos 720p instead of 1080p. I was talking to a friend of mine that works for a large major cable company that I shall not name. Yeah. And he was saying, he was questioning why I'm doing 1080p. Because from his standpoint, working for a major cable provider, internet provider, most people aren't watching it at that without a lot of buffering. And which makes no sense. I didn't realize that Twitch now, most of the streamers are streaming at 720p. By default, YouTube will go 720p. They may go 1080, But for the most part, most people don't view it at 1080.
Please, are you with... Farewell.
Talk to me.
If you find my ram, I'd be ever so grateful.
Your ram has gone missing.
Yes. I'm certain that if he heard his Jimmy missed him, he'd come right back. He's likely at our family's old summer cabin. It's by the lake in the southern hills. If you do find him and send him back, I'd be happy to pay you.
What makes your ram so special?
Well, he's always brought the family luck. And his advice helped us make our fortune.
Your ram offered advice.
He's a very special ram.
Wow.
I'll speak with you later.
If you find my ram, please send him home.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm curious about that. Most people, he was saying, can't tell the difference between 1080 and 720. And I'm going to play around with it a bit, but let me know your thoughts on it.
Come back alive.
Bitch. Yeah, I'm probably not going to forgive her anytime soon. I'm just not. Oh, okay, let's see how my,
Thank you for all that you are doing to her.
how these did. And what I meant to say in a previous video, I said these are like WoW dailies. No. These are like Garrison. That's what I meant to say. When you send your people off to do stuff, that must be the thing now. You know? My husband informs me that I have your Inquisition soldiers to thank for the timely intervention that protected my carriage from an attack. Yes, that is true. The roads are indeed dangerous these days, and as the Duchess, I will do my best to improve their safety. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. Work with us to make this a better place. Okay, you know what? Let me check I want to check the whole board before I do anything. And I have a perk. So I want to work towards that. I want to open all the stuff that I couldn't open before. Oh, okay. So I've got 3 options, but not the one that I want. Okay, detailed studies show how to get maximum usability harvest from each plant. 10% chance to receive extra herbs. Chance. Okay. Training in spotting where the pattern breaks in nature or civilization grants a significant increase to the discovery range of each action. Bolster the number of researchers working to study those who stand against the Inquisition. Grants an additional 50% XP for each foe studied, including those that have already completed. Okay. This one seems, the middle one, seems to be the best one, and I'm going to go for that. Yeah, because the chance versus the foe, I think I might go for... Because plants regenerate. Oh, wait a minute. Heard your birdies have had some recent success picking up shiny things for the Inquisition. Maybe you can help me out. One of the apprentice smiths saw me walking by with my Bianca, and we struck up a conversation. The apprentice said that he once met a Formari mage named Provident who had ideas for improving the precision of siege engines and wondered if they could be adapted for Bianca. Now, I'm all for upgrades. The problem here is that I don't use Varric. And even though I'm a rogue, an archer, his stuff only works with Bianca. So I'm going to do this, but I don't see using him because he's the same class as me.
Let's see what we have.
Yeah, I just don't see it. Alright. Let's see what else here. The Inquisition is in its infancy. Building an organization such as this is like building an army. You need soldiers, weapons to arm them, food to feed them. And that's just the beginning. I joined knowing that I could make a difference. Oh, this is Blackwall. I have Grey Warden treaties, and these allow us to take what's needed when needed. We do not face a blight, but surely a torn sky. Yes, this is Josephine, because this is diplomatic stuff. Yeah. Absolutely.
Let us begin.
Let us begin. Okay. And is that it? Yeah, so I think on the perk thing, let me know, guys, if you think I made the wrong one. But plants auto regenerate, so what the hell? And the other one with the foes, I can get that next time. But right now, I would be able to get a better range for searching, which would make it, I don't want to say tedious, but okay, for lack of another word, less tedious. So let me know about the perks. Hopefully I'll be able to get that deft hands the next time. So that's it for this one. Oh, I'm gonna empty out here and off we go to adventuring. I'll see you guys in the next one.